What's up, you guys? It's your girl, Mika Chanel, back with another edition of Mika Chanel is Just Saying. Okay, today we're talking about The Real Housewives of Atlanta, Season 8, Episode number 5. What y'all think about this episode? I think it was I think it was a pretty good episode. I like seeing conflicts being resolved. Hopefully they were really resolved. You know what I'm saying? So this episode opens up, just knock something over. Anyways, this episode opens up where last week's episode left off. It opens up with the whole altercation with Portia and Cynthia on the boat. Like, they're just going back and forth, fingers wagging. And then for some reason, I guess Portia feels like it's a good idea to stand up over Cynthia. Now, we all know that's not a good idea if you don't want to get into a fight. Now, if you're looking for a fight, then go for it. But if you're not looking for an actual physical fight, then don't stand your ass over somebody when they're laying back, you know what I'm saying, and y'all already all heated up, okay? That's asking for it. And what is it asking for? A quick, swift ass kick to the cootie coo. She kicked her dead in that coochie, y'all. I mean, right in the middle of it. I was like, damn. I mean, she was just like, boom. Calm down. That was the funniest shit I ever seen in my life. I'm telling you, I don't even know why it was funny. This shit was just hilarious. And then like Portia came back and Cynthia was like, she like did like a 1-2 kick or something. Like, this is how you 1-2 kick. Love it when you 1-2 kick her ass. That was funny. So anyway, so all the other girls come rushing. Man, like, are they over there fighting? They all come over there like, what is going on? Kim Fields is standing there looking like, what did I just witness right now? I cannot believe this is going on. Shamia is in the corner of the boat crying. I'm like, what the hell are you crying for? Motherfucker, ain't nobody kicked your ass in the coochie. Portia just all laid out. I'm gonna kick that bitch ass. I'm gonna kick that bitch ass. I'm like, girl, calm the fuck down. Calm down. Okay, the security on the boat and stuff trying to hold her down, and she just going crazy. But everybody else is calm. Like, Cynthia's calm. All the other ladies are calm. All the shit people are calm. But everybody's looking at Portia like, what the fuck is wrong with you, girl? What is going on? Calm the fuck down. I mean, I know you just got kicked. But I don't know. Do you think it hurt that bad? It didn't seem like Cynthia was really like giving the putting some emphasis into that kick. You know what I'm saying? It was just more of like a move away from me. But I don't know, because Peter was like, what, is it a soft kick? I mean, is there such thing as a soft kick? I don't know. But Portia was just taking it to the extreme. She, she trying to get her damn peach back and shit. So she was just taking it overboard. And so the ladies are up there. Did y'all see the crew members? They were all standing around like, I ain't never seen no shit like this. And then Candy or somebody was like, what happened? And Cynthia was like, she was in my way, so I had to kick her out my damn way. I had to get her out of my personal space. Like, I told her, either apologize, or if she wasn't gonna apologize, to take her ass back over to the other side of the boat. But she didn't want to listen to me, so I had to show her ass and get her the fuck up out my face, okay? And I mean, anybody else would have probably done the same exact thing. They may not have kicked, they may have punched, they may have pushed, but whatever. If somebody is on top of you in your space like that, you are going to react. I mean, there's no other way around it. And if you know what I'm saying? I mean, you're going to react. I don't care if you're the most calm, cool, collected person. But if somebody is leaning over you, arguing and shit, you're going to react. And, you never know how you're going to react. I mean, sometimes you just got to kick a bitch in the coaching. That was so funny. Ooh-wee. Anyways, and then, the funniest part was seeing Portia and Shamia getting their asses escorted off into the little buoy thing, and they had to get like the little motorboat or whatever, and they had to speed their asses on back to shore, and they trying to say, oh, this ain't nothing but a party for some old bunch of old women or something like that, an old lady party or something like that. Like, bitch, your ass getting escorted off the damn ship. You look crazy as a mother. Then you just screaming and yelling and shit. Yeah, you should have been very embarrassed. But Cynthia, I'm sure, is embarrassed too. She went down. Cynthia took her downstairs up under everything. And Tammy ass, didn't they come down them stairs? Didn't Tammy ass look like she was down there hiding a motherfucker? Like she was down there, you know what I'm saying, puffing on a blunt or something. And I mean, her eyes was bloodshot red. That's why she stayed her ass down there. She was trying to calm down and get that Visine to kick in. She was waiting. You know, Visine make your eyes like really, really red at first when you first put it in. She was just waiting to get the red out. And then she was going to come on back upstairs. So Cynthia goes in the room and she calls Peter or whatever. And Peter's like, Cynthia's like, I need you to come home. It's been an altercation, da, da, da. Peter's like, I'm on my way. I'm coming home. You know what I'm saying? So then later in the evening, Portia is at home with Shamia. Portia's mom comes over, and I think it's her name Diane. I think her mom. Anyway, so she comes over with some food, and you know what I'm saying. And she inspects Portia. Portia has like a bruise under her arm. She's got a bruise on the back of her leg. She's got like what they say was a bruise on her stomach, but I didn't see anything, honestly, on her stomach. I did see the other bruises, but what I'm thinking those bruises are from is from when they were pulling her away from Cynthia and trying to hold her down, and then with her wiggling all around and kicking, and you know what I'm saying, being you know what I'm saying, just being a little extra with it, you know, she probably did, because I know I bruise very easily. Like, if you just grab my arm a little too tight, you know, I'm gonna have a bruise, you know. So, and that's what I'm thinking that all her bruises was from, because it definitely wasn't from Cynthia's ass, okay? Cynthia didn't grab her. Cynthia didn't put hands on her at all. Only thing Cynthia did was kicked her in the coochie. Okay, that was all Cynthia did. So if she got some bruising down there, okay. But any other bruising, that's on her and her acting crazy and the producers or bodyguards or whomever they were trying to hold her crazy ass down. And then Kenya's on the boat like, I told y'all she's crazy. Candy, get over here. Get over here, that crazy ass. She kicking this shit. Get over here. Captain, both of these motherfuckers need to go right now. It's just so funny to me. So anyway, so Portia's just like telling her mom and Shamia, like, I am done with Cynthia, you know what I mean? It's in her boat. I don't care. I'm not going to play nice with her anymore, whatever. If she wants to, you know what I'm saying, apologize to me, she can come to me, you know, I'm just leaving it at that. And then in the next scene you see, it's the next day, you see Kim and Phaedra, they meet at some like tea or juice bar or something like that. And basically, Kim gives Phaedra the rundown on what happened, and Phaedra's like, girl, I told you this was a wild bunch, didn't I? Told you these ladies like some kids with breasts. And Kim was just like, I don't even know what's going on, girl. I should have stayed home like you did with my kids and my husband and just been cool at home or whatever. But Phaedra was like, well, I saw the bruises and stuff on Portia's stomach, cuts and scrapes and stuff. And Kim was like, that's some bullshit, because she may have some cuts and stuff on her, but it didn't come from the whatever went down with her and Cynthia. Kim was like, it couldn't have been. That's being blown way out of proportion, because there is no way that she has cuts and bruises from Cynthia. And I'm calling bullshit on it too, Kim. I'm with you. There was no way that all that came from Cynthia's kicking her ass in the cootie coo. And then you see Kenya, she's at another little juice bar or something, and she's talking with her Aunt Lori and her cousin, and she's just telling them what all went down and how, you know, how it started. And Portia's like, yeah, you don't want me to get up. You don't want me to get up. You know, and at the same time, she's telling the story. Candy's also telling the story to Don Juan and Carmen, and, you know, Candy's all extra dramatic, and you don't want me to get up. Y'all want me to get out my seat. You want me to get out my seat or whatever. And then they like, you know what I'm saying? And the next thing you know, boom, she got kicked. And Auntie Lori was like, Cynthia Bailey kicked someone, which is a shock to every damn body, because Cynthia is the last person you thought would have had a physical altercation. You know what I mean? She may try to word tussle with you a little bit. She's not even all that good at doing that. You know what I mean? But let me tell you, Cynthia is stressed the hell out. That damn man she got done stressed her the fuck out. All of y'all motherfuckers all up in her business, all up on Twitter, talking about her man cheating on her and stuff. Y'all stressing the woman out. Damn. That's why Portia got kicked in the cooch, because she told Portia to leave her ass alone. Now she telling all y'all motherfuckers to leave her ass alone too. Now y'all better to take heed to what the hell just happened with Portia, okay? But anyway, so they going back and forth, you know, describing to each, you know, their own individual little people what's going down. So Auntie Lori feels like, Kenya needs to get everybody together, including Portia, and just, clear the air and squash it. Like, we're all grown women. Y'all all got to be on this damn show. Squash it and let's move the fuck on, okay? And Don Juan is over there like, this is just some crazy ass, silly ass, crazy mess. Like, why are you even involved in this? You're pregnant. We got so many other things going on. Like, why are they, you don't need to even be in this type of environment. Like, this is dumb. They're acting like animals in the motherfucking zoo, okay? I am with you, motherfucking Don Juan. I don't even know. My thing is, stop using the B word. Stop calling your friends bitches. Stop using the word bitch in conversation, thinking it's funny. I don't like that. And my friends and I, we don't use the word bitch just like, oh, bitch, oh, bitch, oh, bitch. No, we don't do that. Because you know what? Somebody's going to be in their feelings one day, just like Cynthia was, and they're going to take it the wrong way, okay? And really, there is only one way to take the word motherfucking bitch, okay? Now, you may be saying that you're using it as a term of endearment, but every goddamn time you say it, don't you say it at a time when you like, bitch, why you do that? But you're saying it to your friend, so she's taking it lightly, okay? It's the same with the N-word. I don't use the N-word. I don't want anybody using the N-word, because as soon as somebody uses the N-word in the way that you don't like it, then you're pissed off about that. Stop fucking using the words, okay? They're not cool. They're not funny. They're not terms of motherfucking endearment, okay? That's it. Friend. Oh, friend. That's a term of endearment, okay? Dear. That's a term of endearment, okay? Bitch and nigga is not terms of endearment. So cut the shit out. And then we won't even have all these problems. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can all be peaceful, kumbaya, and out on a damn boat that looks so much fun. It looked like it was so much fun. You know what I'm saying? So that's my 2 cents on the B and the N word. Cut that shit out. All right? Just cut it out. You're not a rapper. Are you against the rapper? No. They can get away with it. I don't even like to hear it in the songs. You know what I'm saying? But whatever. We're going to let them do them. Okay? But everybody in the world don't have to be using it and thinking it's funny and cool and all that. You know what I mean? Just, sometimes some people can get a pass. I hate that we got to give them a pass, but, it is what it is sometimes, But you don't have to use it in your personal life, okay? Anyways, what the hell was I talking about? Yeah, so Peter came his ass home, right? Now looking like an old sexy chocolate milk dud or something, you know what I mean? He a little round. But he got that old pretty chocolate skin, and I love me a chocolate man just like my husband, he's a chocolate man. And Peter is definitely, I think he's a nice looking older man, which I'm sure in his younger years he was killing them, okay? So anyway, so he comes home and he's just like, so what went down? And she's like, I just feel so bad about this. He's like, of course you feel bad, because you kicked the bitch in the coochie. When you hurt somebody, you never feel good about it. She's like, do you think I hurt her? Do you think I hurt her? I'm like, Cynthia, you kicked her in the coochie. Yes, it hurts. Can you imagine somebody kicking you in yours? Okay, it hurts. And then he did another 1-2 kick on her ass. Ooh, baby, that was some funny mess. I'm gonna be laughing about this probably all damn week. So anyway, so Peter's like, look, in all the years that you've been on this earth, 40 some odd years that you've been on this earth, you have never gotten into a fight. You don't act like this. Let's get to the bottom of this. I know it's the deal. It's whatever's going on between you and me is playing out in other ways in your life and in other relationships. So we need to get it together so that you can feel better and stop all this nonsense, So they go ahead and once again agree that they're going to work on their marriage. And, Cynthia says that she's really going to try. Peter says he's really going to try. So they both leave that scene happy, okay? Hopefully, they can get it together. They're okay together, all right. I've always been rooting for them, So, Peter, get your act together, stay home a little bit more, or Cynthia, be a little bit more flexible, go to Charlotte a little bit more often, because clearly the bar is working in Charlotte. The shit wasn't working in Atlanta. So y'all just gonna have to travel back and forth a little bit, but don't let so much time go in between you guys seeing each other and talking and all that. Anyway, so Candy and Ty, Sweeney, it's Sweeney Todd. I don't know where that came from, y'all. But for some reason, when I was watching the episode last night, I just really wanted to bust out singing the Sweeney Todd song when Todd came on. I don't even know why. Anyway, so what was I saying? So yeah, so they go visit Dr. Jackie, and Candy is just like, you know, a little nervous because for some reason Dr. Jackie can't find the heartbeat with the little monitor thing. So she's like, well, I'm going to go ahead and do an ultrasound to make sure everything's going okay in there and all this and all that. And then during that process, Ty goes out and takes the call, which upsets Candy, and rightfully so, because, I mean, your actual doctor's appointments are only like 15 minutes. I mean, damn, dude, you can't wait 15 minutes to take a damn call. Is it that important? If it was that important, then you should have, you know what I'm saying, told them to call you a little earlier. You know what time you got to be at the doctor's office, you know? I don't even understand, so whatever. So that kind of pissed Candy off, but you know, in the end, the baby was okay. You know, I guess he was hiding or something, and you know, they just, for some reason, Dr. Jackie couldn't find the heartbeat. So that's that. Anyway, so another little cute scene. Phaedra and her two boys. It looks like she went to pick them up from daycare or somewhere, and they go into the kitchen and they start making snow cones, and it's always cute to see Phaedra being a mom and being with her two boys, because she seems to really be at peace when she's at home in her kitchen with her boys, or just doing anything with her boys. She really does seem to be at peace, you know, with herself in those moments, and it kind of makes me want to like her. But then I remember how fake and phony her ass is, and then, you know what I'm saying, I go right back to being like, yeah, side eye that bitch. Didn't I just say don't use the B word? Anyways, y'all, so yeah, that was just a cute little scene, and those boys look so much like Apollo, Aiden, and Dylan do. They look so much like Apollo. It's like not even funny. Oh my God. I'm like, girl, you're gonna have to look at that look at their faces for the rest of your life, hating their daddy. Anyways, so Kenya is trying to play peacemaker, which I think Kenya is a good one to play peacemaker, because I never think Kenya actually has bad intentions, or I think that when she makes little digs and things, I think she's really trying to be funny and just kind of lighten the situation. Sometimes it goes a little too far with kind of what she did with Sheree. I think it may have just been a little too soon for her to joke with Sheree in that kind of way, you know, and Sheree didn't really know how to take it. But now that it's, you know, they've gotten to be on their little fun frenemy page or whatever. So, and I just feel like that's kind of how Kenya is, you know, I don't think she really has any malicious intent at all. So yeah, so she's trying to play peacemaker. She calls Cynthia and she's like, you know, Cynthia, I want to get everybody together, because I feel like if you and Portia try to squash it now instead of letting it linger and fester, and you know, things just get said behind each other's backs, and you know, if you just go ahead and squash it now, it'll keep it from escalating and getting worse. So Cynthia agrees, and then Kenya meets Portia to just kind of talk with Portia to make sure Portia's on the same page with her. Kenya and Portia don't get off on a great foot though, because Portia is feeling like Kenya's not being sincere. Portia's a little skeptical, but in Kenya's defense, I don't feel like Kenya came to that little sweet shop wherever they were. I don't feel like Kenya came. Like, her whole demeanor to me did not seem, you know what I'm saying, like you should have taken any kind of offense, Portia, to her saying anything or whatever. But, you know, there's a lot of editing going on, so I don't know. But, you know, Portia didn't feel like she was being sincere. Portia's like, you have no kind of compassion for me or whatever. And Portia, then they start talking about the altercation between them two. This pisses Portia off. Portia's very defensive throughout this whole thing. She's very defensive. And I'm not really sure why. I know her emotions are probably really on charge, you know, because she's upset. She said she had to take a couple of days off of work, but at the same time, I'm not really sure why she's so defensive with Kenya at this little meeting or whatever. And she gets ready, she's about to up and leave, because her and Kenya, you know, they kind of go backwards into their own little drama that they had when, you know, Portia drugged Kenya by her hair or whatever. And so you notice that Bravo never shows flashbacks to that. You know, they were like, no, fuck that. We're not going to let this die. Hopefully people forget that it was ever on our channel. You know what I'm saying? We done changed the rules. You can't bring props. Let's not even remind the public what happened. But they'll show some shit want that. They'll show all of your stuff. But if it makes them look bad, they don't want that because, you know, people were saying that, you know, they shouldn't allow Kenya, whatever. We're not even going to go into all that. Anyway, so yeah, so Portia was like, she was about to leave. But then all of a sudden you see Portia look down, sit back down, right? And put her purse back on the table. And she's kind of like looking out the side of her eye. So this makes me feel like the motherfucking producer was like, you better sit your little happy ass down if you want to get this damn peach back, finish this conversation, and then take your little happy ass on the brunch. And she sat her happy ass on down, didn't she? Yes, she did. And it was like editing, but I could tell like somebody said something to her, right? So then they got the conversation back on track. They ended it on a friendly note, and they were able to go to the brunch. So at the brunch, Kandi and Kim arrived first. Kim is so annoyed that everybody is so late. I'm like, girl, Kim, I feel you. I hate when someone is just late. Like, why are you late? There's no reason to be late. You know exactly what time you're supposed to be here. Like, it's so annoying, especially when they invited you and then they're late. I'm like, you can give somebody maybe 10 minutes, but anything more than 10 minutes, it's just disrespectful. And it just, for me, it just shows that you have no respect for my time. Like, you think that I'm just, you know, living my life to wait on you? You know, no, that's disrespectful. If I'm going to be more than 10 minutes late, or even if I'm going to be 10 minutes late, I'm going to be late at all. In my mind, if I think I'm going to be late, I'm gonna like let the person know ahead of time, like, hey, I'm running a little bit late or whatever, you know. It's just common courtesy. And then to constantly show up late, like all the time, I'm gonna have to let you go. I'm just gonna be like, I can't meet with you anymore. If I do meet with you, you know, it's gonna be on my terms, you know. That's just how I am. So Kim, I feel you on the lateness. I can't stand it. People ask me, am I married to a white man? Because I always show up to places on time. I'm like, no, my husband is not white. I just have respect for people's time. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, so her and Kandi sit there. Then Phaedra's fake ass come. Her and Kandi have some little fake chit chat. Candy's like, she still don't know where, you know, her and Phaedra stand or whatever. Then Sheree comes in, and then finally everybody else shows up, you know. So Kenya tries to start it, and she's just like, you know, I talked with Portia, and then Kim just jumps in, and Kim is like, look, are y'all gonna make up? All right, what is gonna happen here? Where do y'all stand? Y'all, something needs to happen. So Portia's like, you know, she pulls Cynthia to the side. They go off to the side and they have a private conversation. The conversation goes great. Both of them are receptive to listening to the other one. They're both very calm throughout the whole conversation. Portia goes ahead. I don't know if she actually apologized. Portia doesn't really ever apologize, because what she did was, if after all of this, if it's a sorry that you need, then it's on the table. Like, what does that mean? Are you sorry, or it's on what table? You know what I mean? I don't even understand what the hell that's not an apology, but whatever. You know, Portia's not going to apologize. So, you know, they hug it out. Everything is good. But back at the table, somehow Kenya and Kandi start getting into it, because Kenya was like, she feels like Portia can't ever admit when she's wrong, which she can't. And Kenya and Kandi's like, Kenya, well, you're kind of the same way. And I'm like, well, wait a minute, Kandi. I don't think Kenya's that way, because honestly, I don't think Kenya's done anything to anybody on the show. And when she has done it, she's tried to come and talk to the people about what went down, like with her and Sheree. And then anything that went down with her and Nene, she always tried to make it better with her and Nene. And then, but like, I mean, Phaedra and Apollo like drug her name through the dirt, you know what I'm saying, for so many years. And like, Nene was hating on her for no damn reason for so many years. And so, I mean, honestly, like, Kandi, I didn't really understand what Kandi meant by that. And Kenya didn't either. So, you know, they kind of go back and forth a little bit. And Kenya's like, well, you know what? I'm so happy that you can run to Portia's side. I only wish that you could be on my side a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Though Kandi did, you know, kind of sort of apologize to Kenya about being on Phaedra and Apollo's side and not really knowing the full story about what happened. And it turns out that, you know, they were lying on Kenya or what about Kenya. And so Kandi did come to her. But, I mean, you know, nobody had Kenya's back, really. Nobody, not even Cynthia until like maybe last year, you know, so nobody really had Kenya's back. And I don't really think she's ever done anything to anybody. So that is what that is. That was kind of it. Let's see, what else went down? Let me flip my notes over. What else went down? That's pretty much it. Yeah, that's all I got. I done got ahead of my notes, but I finished it. I guess I know exactly what I wrote down, right? Anyways, side note. Then did y'all check Cynthia Bailey's t-shirt she had on? It was the picture of her with the big afro that Peter had hung up in the bar that one time, and they must be for sale. I hardly ever go on her website anymore, so I'm assuming that she has those t-shirts for sale. I like that. It was really cute. Anyways, that's really all I have. Next week the ladies go to Miami, which you know it's gonna be some more damn drama. I don't know why these ladies don't take the hint and just stop traveling with each other. Just stay home a little bit more often. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be taking y'all drama to other states and cities and stuff, causing a ruckus. Stay your asses in Atlanta and tear up that damn town. Anyways, you guys, that's all I have. Please rate this video. Please subscribe to my channel. Please comment on this video. Please share this video throughout social media land. And until next time, you guys, please stay real, stay safe, and stay tuned to Mika Chanel Is Just Saying. Bye-bye. Don't go kicking people down. Go.